Hi, dear students. In our previous session, we discussed about complex number, the basics we studied, and now we are going to solve few problems related same. Okay, the exercise problems we are going to solve now. So the first question: express the following in the form of a plus ib. Express the following. Express the following in the form of a plus ib. So that the first question is minus 5i into 1 by 8 into I. 1 by 8 into I. So here they given a complex number minus 5i and another complex number is 1 by 8 into I, and they are multiplied. We have to simplify this and we have to write in the form a plus ib. So multiply the number each other and I with I only. Okay. Then what you'll get, see, minus 5 into 1 by 8. Minus 5 into 1 by 8. I into I, that is I square. I square. Or this is nothing but minus 5 by 8 into I square value already we know by the power of I, its value is minus 1. So now minus 5 by 8 into minus 1 is nothing but plus 5 by 8. Now clearly it is a complex number, but it is purely real complex number, means its imaginary part is 0. So we can write this in the form of a plus ib like this, that is 5 by 8 plus I into 0. So clearly it is in the form now a plus ib. Okay. So now the second question is, say, minus I into 2i into minus 1 by 8 into I whole to the power 3. Okay, this is given here. So again you have here three complex numbers like minus I, 2i and minus 1 by 8 into I. Okay, here minus 1 by 8 into I whole cube we have. I is in the numerator. Okay. Now say, you can multiply first two terms and then you can simplify the next. You can multiply with the other term. Say like this, minus into 2, that is minus 2. I into I square. Okay. Similarly, minus 1 by 8 whole cube you have. So we can apply this cube to each term. Then what we will get here, minus to the power cube, or minus 1 by 8 whole to the power 3. Minus 1 by 8 whole to the power 3 is nothing but minus 1 by 8 into 8 into 8. Like this you can write. Okay. Or minus 1 by 8 into 8 into 8. I to the power 3 as it is, all right. I to the power 3. Okay, now simplify this. You can simplify this 2 with this 1 8. 2 1s are 2 4s are will get. Okay. So now multiply each other. Before that, write the value of I square and I cube. I square is equal to minus 1. So minus I square is nothing but plus 1. Okay. So 1 into minus 1 divided by 8 into 8, 64. 64 into 4. Okay, 4 times you have to add 64. Then what will get, say, that is nothing but here 25. Okay, 256 will get. I to the power 3 is nothing but minus I. Minus I. Or again you can multiply each other, minus and minus plus. Plus 1 into I divided by 256. Or this can be written in the form. Okay, here you can observe here there is no real part, only you have the imagined part, that is 1 by 256 is the coefficient of I. So it can be written in the form 0 plus I into 1 divided by 256. Now clearly it is in the form a plus I into b. A plus I into b. Okay, like this you have to solve the question. Okay. Now what is the next question? See, the third question is 5i into minus 3 by 5 into I. Minus 3 by 5 into I. 5i into minus 3 by 5 into I. Again, first multiply the numbers, we'll get minus 3 by 5 into 5, or that is nothing but 5 into minus 3 by 5. Okay. And I into I square. Now you can observe here, we can cancel 5 and this 5. Then it remains minus 3 only. Minus 3 into I square. But I square is equal to minus 1. We know by the power of iota, I square is equal to minus 1. So we can substitute the value I square as minus 1. We'll get minus 3 into minus 1 is nothing but plus 3. Again, it is purely real complex number, and in this the imaginary part is 0. So this can be written as 3 plus I into 0. 3 plus I into 0. Okay. Likewise, we can solve the problem. See, what is the next problem we have? Okay. The next problem is I to the power 9 plus I to the power 19. I to the power 9 plus I to the power 19. See here, dear students, we know the value of I to the power 4n is equal to 1, where n is a positive integer. I to the power 4n plus 1 is equal to I to the power 4n plus 2 is equal to I square. I to the power 4n plus 3 is equal to I cube. Okay, using this process, here I to the power 9 can be written as I to the power 4 into 2, okay, plus 1. The quotient is here 2 and the remainder is 1. Okay, because 9 and divided by 4 if you do, 4 2s are 8 and the remainder will get 1. So we can write 4 into 2 plus 1. Always you should divide by 4, okay, because for each 4 terms the value gets repeated. Okay. Now I to the power 19 can be written as I to the power 4 into 19 means here we'll get 4 4s are 16 plus 3. Okay. 4 4s are 16 plus 3 is 19. Now the first term it is in the form I to the power 4n plus 1. But we know I to the power 4n plus 1 is nothing but I. Okay. I to the power 1 will get directly, that is 1. I to the power 1 is nothing but I. Okay. Plus I to the power 4n plus 3. I to the power 4n plus 3 is nothing but I cube. Okay. I cube. So directly I can write I cube. Now substitute the value of I cube. I cube is equal to, we know, minus I. Okay, I cube is minus I square is minus 1, I itself I is only, and this is 1. Okay, so I cube is nothing but minus I, so I minus I is nothing but 0. Subtracting the same terms will get 0 value. Okay, similarly we'll see the next problem, okay, under which expressing the complex number in the form of a plus ib. The next question we have, see, I to the power minus 39. What is I to the power minus 39? See here, in this problem, first write, this is in the form 1 divided by I to the power 39. Reciprocal we can write because the power is negative. We know a to the power minus n is nothing but 1 by a to the power n. Okay, if how the power is negative, then we can write that is in denominator. Okay, the value a to the power n in denominator we can write. Okay, same here also I written I to the power minus 39 can be written as 1 by I to the power 39. Now again use the same process as previous problem. First you should divide 39 by 4. So 39 by 4 if you do, okay, so we know here 4, how much are 39, right? 4, see here, 4, 9s are 36 we have, isn't it? 4 9s are 36, 4 10s are 40. So we can write like this, I to the power 4 into 9, I to the power 4 into 9, and what is the remainder here? 3 is the remainder. So plus 3. Now this can be read right as I to the power 3. I to the power 3 is nothing but minus I. So 1 by minus I. 1 by minus I. But whether this is in the form a plus ib? No. In the form a plus ib, I is in the numerator, but here I is in denominator. So we should bring I to the numerator. Okay, how we can bring I to the numerator here? See here, to bring I into the numerator, here we need to do one operation like this, multiplying and dividing by the conjugate of the denominator. So already we know what is meant by conjugate. If you have a complex number z is equal to a plus ib, then a minus ib is called conjugate. Means we have to change the sign, we have to reverse the sign of the imaginary part. Same here also, this is clearly the imaginary part of complex number. Its conjugate is nothing but plus I will get. So multiply and divide by plus I. Then what will get? See, 1 into I is I, minus I into I, that is minus I square. Or this can be written as I divided by minus I square value is what? Plus I square is equal to minus 1. Minus I square is nothing but plus 1. So the denominator value is what here? 1. Okay, so I by 1 is nothing but I. So we got I to the power minus 39 is equal to I. Okay, or this can be written in the form 0 plus I into 1, because here this is purely imaginary complex number in which the real part is 0. Okay, so I hope you understood this question. Now I'll move into the next, in this same concept, the next question we have. C, 3 into 7 plus I into 7, 7 plus I into 7, plus I into 7 plus I into 7. Okay, 3 into 7 plus I into 7, plus I into 7 plus I into 7. You can observe here, 7 plus I into 7 is common in each. Either you can take common term outside and you can write the remaining term inside the bracket. You can solve like that also, or else directly you can multiply and simplify. Anyway, you can solve this question. Okay, see, if you multiply directly, what you get? See, 3 7s are 21. 3 into 7 again 21. Into I we have, so 21i. Similarly, I into 7, 7i. I into 7, that is I square 7. I square 7. But we know I square is equal to, always the I square value is equal to what? Minus 1. I square is equal to minus 1. So that we can write this as it is, like 21, but here I plus I, the term containing I only here in both term. So 21i plus 7i is nothing but 28i. 28i. And I square is equal to minus 1 into 7 minus 7. Okay. Now see, 21 minus 7 is nothing but 14 plus 28i. Plus 28i. Okay. So this is the real part and the next one is imaginary part. Okay. So 14 plus 28i or 14 plus I into 28. Anyway, we can write. Okay. See, the next question is what? See, 1 minus I minus 1 minus I minus minus 1 plus I into 6. I into 6. 1 minus I minus minus 1 plus I into 6. Okay, to solve this question, in previous question as we done, same process we can apply here also. Okay, so 1 minus I as it is, because there is no coefficient to multiply to this term, so write as it is, 1 minus I. But here you have minus outside, so multiply minus to both terms. So minus into minus 1 is what? Plus 1. Minus into plus I6. Minus into plus is nothing but minus I6 or 6i. Anyway, we can write. Now see, 1 plus 1, add the real part together and add the imaginary part together. When adding two complex number, we should know this. Okay, so here 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2, and minus I minus 6i, both are negative, so we can add them. Minus I minus 6i is nothing but minus 7i, minus 7i. Okay, like this. We'll see the next question. Okay, one by 5 plus I into 2 by 5 minus 4 plus I into 5 by 2. Okay, so one level here, difficult level means this is first level question, this is second level in which they given fractions. Okay, so 1 by 5 plus I into 2 by 5 minus 4 plus, minus outside, 4 plus I into 5 by 2. So again here what you have to do, it is nothing but subtraction of two complex number. We seen in subtraction of two complex numbers, we have to subtract the real part together plus I into, we have to subtract the imaginary part together. Same process here also. See, 1 by 5 minus 4, subtract the real part together, 1 by 5 minus 4, plus you write I inside the bracket, subtract the imaginary part, that is 2 by 5 minus 5 by 2. Okay, like this first you write, and now take the LCM here and simplify, and here also. Okay, so what is LCM? 5 is LCM will get. So 1 minus 5 4s are 20 divided by 5 plus I into, take the LCM here also or cross multiply, 2 2s are 4 minus 5 5s are 25 divided by 5 2s are 10. So now 1 minus 20 is nothing but minus 19 divided by 5 plus I into minus 25 plus 4 minus 21 divided by 10. Okay, or you can write by taking negative common, or by multiplying minus to this term, what will get? See, minus 19 divided by 5 plus into minus minus I into 21 by 10. Okay, this is the simplified form. Here A is nothing but minus 19 by 5 and B is nothing but minus 21 by 10. Okay. Now the next one, see, 1 by 3 plus I into 7 divided by 3 plus 4 plus I into 1 by 3 minus 4 by 3 plus I, minus 4 by 3 plus I. Okay, now they given three terms here or three complex numbers, and you have the operations here, addition and here subtraction. First, inside the square bracket you have what? Addition of two complex numbers. Okay, first do that, solve the terms which is there inside the square bracket. So what will get? See, this is nothing but 1 by 3 plus 4, write together, 1 by 3 plus 4 plus, because here it is addition of two complex number, so plus I into 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Okay, and the outside term write as it is, minus 4 by 3 plus I. Now see here, what you will get? Take the LCM. So 3 is LCM. So 1 plus 12 divided by 3, that is nothing but 13 divided by 3. Plus I into, here we have same denominator for both terms. So we can operate the numerator with the sign addition. So 7 plus 3 is nothing but 8 divided by 3 we got. Minus 4 by 3 plus I. Okay, now it is the subtraction of two complex numbers. So subtract the real parts together and imaginary parts together, so that we'll get 13 by 3 minus, okay, here 13 by 3 minus of 4 by 3. Subtraction of two complex number, okay, like this. 13 by 3 minus of 4 by 3. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ಇಂಟು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 8 by 3 minus 1. 8 by 3 minus 1. 1 is the coefficient of I here, so 1. So now simplify. Again we have here common denominator, that is same denominator 3 only. So operate the numerator with the sign plus, because minus in minus is plus. 13 plus 4 is nothing but 17 plus I into 8 by 3 minus 1 is nothing but what? Take the LCM here. 3 is LCM. 8 minus 3, 5 divided by 3 will get. And this is the simplified step. So remember, always in complex number, in simplified step, you have to write the complex number in the form of a plus ib, or x plus I into y. Okay, now see the next problem. Okay, one minus I whole to the power 4. 1 minus I whole to the power 4. Okay, in this question, to solve this question, we can write this in the form 1 minus I whole square we can write. ಈ ಥರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, 1 minus I whole square ಈ ಥರ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ನೋಡಿ, here 1 minus I whole square, use the formula a minus b whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. So here also a square is nothing but 1 square, that is 1. B square is nothing but, b is a what? A is 1, b is nothing but, if you write this in the form a minus b, then a is nothing but 1, b is nothing but 1 only. Understand? Because a minus b. Not I am saying it is in the form a plus ib. If you say it is in the form a plus ib, then a is nothing but 1, b is nothing but minus 1. But if you say it is in the form a minus b, a is nothing but 1, b is nothing but 1 into I will get I. Okay, so see here, a minus b whole square, a is nothing but 1, b is nothing but I, and the sign minus. So a square plus b square minus 2ab, what will get? A is nothing but 1 square, plus b square means I square, minus 2 into a, that is 1, into b, that is I, whole square as it is. Okay, now I will erase this. See, this is equal to, what will get? See, 1 plus I square is nothing but minus 1. We know the value of I square is what? Minus 1. Then minus 2 into 1 into I, minus 2I whole square. Now can you cancel here 1 and minus 1? We can cancel. And what remains here? This is nothing but minus 2I whole square. Or if you square them, you will get 4I square. 4 into I square is nothing but minus 1, or this is nothing but minus 4. And this can be written in the form minus 4 plus I into 0. Okay, minus 4 plus I into 0. Again, see the step here. They given 1 minus I whole to the power 4. To simplify that easily, we can write 1 minus I whole square. But 1 minus I whole square, by substituting the form a minus b whole square or z1 minus z2 whole square, we know z1 minus z2 whole square is nothing but z1 square plus z2 square minus 2 z1 into z2. In the same way, here z1 is nothing but 1, z2 is nothing but I, so z1 square plus z2 square minus 2 z1 into z2. But here I square value minus 1, so plus 1 minus 1 it get cancels, and minus 2 I will get minus 2I whole square, and that is nothing but 4I square. 4 into I square value is minus 1 will get minus 4, and we can write in the form minus 4 plus I into 0. Okay. What is the next question we have? See that. The next question is 1 by 3 plus 3I whole cube. 1 by 3 plus 3I whole cube is what? Here we can go to the formula z1 plus z2 whole cube. z1 plus z2 whole cube. Okay, see, what is z1 plus z2 whole cube? This is nothing but z1 cube plus 3z1 square z2 plus 3z1 z2 square plus z2 cube. Here z1 is nothing but 1 by 3, z2 is nothing but 3I. Okay. Now substitute the values of z1 and z2 in this formula, then what will get? C. z1 plus z2 whole cube. z1 is nothing but 1 by 3, z2 is nothing but 3I. So z1 cube is nothing but 1 by 3 whole cube plus 3 into z1 square into z2, that is 3I, plus 3 into z1 into z2 square plus z2 cube, that is 3I whole cube. Okay, and now we'll get here 1 by 3 whole cube. So 1 by 3 whole cube, 3 multiplies 3 times, that is nothing but 3 into 3 into 3, so that is nothing but 27. Similarly, 3 into 1 by 3 whole square, 1 by 9 into 3I. Okay, so here we can observe 3 is a 9, 3 1s are 3. So it get cancels. Okay, in the next here, what we have, see, 3 into 1 by 3 into 3I square means 9I square. 3I whole square means 9I square. So here also 3 and 3 get cancels, plus 3I whole cube. 3 cube is nothing but 27 into I cube. Now again see here, by rewriting this we will get 1 by 27 plus I plus 9I square. I square is what? Minus 1. Its value is minus 1. Plus 27 into I cube. I cube is nothing but minus I. Now, what will get? See, 1 by 27 minus 9. Write together 1 by 27 minus 9. Real part together. And I minus, because plus and minus, minus 27I. I minus 27I is nothing but 26I. Minus 26I, because the higher number contains the sign negative. Okay. and then here we can simplify ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, see 1 divided by 27 minus 9 cross multiply ಮಾಡಿ 9 into 27 means 343. You can observe 27 into 9. Okay, that is nothing but 63. Will get here 6, 18 plus 6, that is 20, 243. Okay, 243. So we'll get here 1 by 243 divided by 27 minus 26i, or this can be written as minus 242 divided by 27 minus 26i. Okay, this is a simplified answer. Now see what is the next question. Minus 2 minus 1 by 3i whole cube. Minus 2 minus 1 by 3i whole cube. Okay, so here which form we should use? This is nothing but in the form z1 minus z2 whole cube. z1 minus z2 whole cube. We know z1 minus z2 whole cube is nothing but z1 cube minus 3 z1 square z2 plus 3 z1 z2 square minus 3 z2 cube. Sorry, minus z2 cube. This is the formula. So consider z1 is the first term, that is minus 2, minus z2 is the second term, that is 1 by 3i. Okay. Now substitute the values of z1 and z2 in the formula. We'll get z1 cube is nothing but minus 2 cube minus 3 z1 square means minus 2 square into z2 is nothing but 1 by 3i plus 3 z1 minus 2 into z2 square, that is 1 by 3 into I whole square minus z2 cube. z2 cube is nothing but 1 by 3 I whole cube. Now the value of minus 2 cube is minus 8 and minus 3 into minus 2 whole square is nothing but 4 into 1 by 3 into I, and plus into minus, minus 3 2s are 6, 1 by 3 I whole square, that is 1 by 9 into I square, minus 1 by 3 I whole cube is nothing but minus 27 I cube, 27 into I cube. So now in the second term we can cancel 3 and this 3, and in the third term you can observe 3 2s are 3 3s are, it get cancelled like this. So what will get here, see minus 8 minus 4 into I minus 4i, and we know I square value is nothing but minus 1. I square is equal to minus 1, minus I square is nothing but minus I square is nothing but plus 1, and here you have 2, numerator 1, so 2 into 1 is nothing but 2 divided by 3 because minus I square value is plus 1. Similarly, minus 1 by 27 into I to the power 3. I to the power 3 is nothing but minus I, but minus I to the power 3 is nothing but plus I. So we'll get plus 1 by 27 into I will get. And this can be written as, by considering the real part together and imaginary part together, we'll get minus 8 plus 2 by 3 and plus, if you take I common you can take I minus 4 plus 1 by 27. Okay, and take the LCM here. 8 3s are 24, minus 24 plus 2, minus 22, divided by 3. Plus I into 27 into 4. 27 into 4, that is nothing but what? See, okay, like this, 4, 21, 28 will get 108, okay. So 4 into 27, that is nothing but 108 will get. So minus 108 plus 1 divided by 27, okay. And this is nothing but minus 22 by 3 plus into minus, because minus 107 will get here, okay. So minus 107 I into 107 divided by 27, and this is the answer. Okay, understood how to solve the question? Just simplifying the given question, okay. ಹೇಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ okay, now see, find the multiplicative inverse of the following complex numbers. Find the multiplicative inverse. Find the multiplicative inverse. Very important for 1 marks of following complex numbers. So we know multiplicative inverse, how we can find. If you have a complex number z is equal to a plus ib, then 1 by z is nothing but a minus ib divided by a square plus b square gives multiplicative inverse. Okay, same here also. They given in the question 4 minus 3i. Z is equal to 4 minus 3i. Okay. So what is the numerator formula? That is nothing but conjugate of given complex number. Conjugate. Okay. So or else we can write this one as 1 by z divided by z bar divided by a square plus b square. Z bar is nothing but conjugate of z. So what is z bar here? Z bar is nothing but 4 plus 3i, conjugate. So 1 by z, what will get? Multiplicative inverse. The multiplicative inverse, that is 1 by z is equal to 4 plus 3i divided by a square plus b square. What is a? A is nothing but 4 plus, it is in the form a plus ib. A is nothing but 4, b is nothing but the coefficient of I, that is nothing but minus 3. Okay, a is 4 plus bi, so b becomes minus 3. So a square plus b square, a is nothing but 4 square plus b square means what? Minus 3 square. Or this can be written as 4 plus 3i divided by 16 plus 9, 25, isn't it? So 4 by 25 plus 3i by 25. So this is the answer, because the denominator value is 25. It is common to both terms of numerator. So understood how to solve the given complex number. We need to consider as a plus ib always. Always you have to consider the given complex number in the form of a plus ib. Then we can identify what is the value of a and b. So a is nothing but 4, b is nothing but minus 3. And find the conjugate of that, we'll get 4 plus 3i. To find the multiplicative inverse, in the numerator we have z bar, means conjugate of given complex number. So 4 plus 3i. And denominator is nothing but a square plus b square. Substitute in the formula, we'll get like this. And after simplification, we'll get 4 by 25 plus 3i by 25. That is the answer. Okay, the last for 1 mark to find the multiplicative inverse of given complex number. Okay, so now the next question is what? See, root 5 plus 3i. Okay, suppose they will not mention this as z. Okay, just they given find the multiplicative inverse of this complex number. We can consider this one as z. Okay, let z is equal to the given complex number. Root 5 plus 3i is the given complex number. Now we can identify first what is a, root 5. What is b, 3. Okay, after that write z bar root 5 minus 3i. So the multiplicative inverse is 1 by z is equal to, the numerator is nothing but conjugate of given complex number, that is root 5 minus 3i, divided by the denominator is nothing but a square plus b square, so root 5 square plus 3 square. And this can be written as root 5 minus 3i divided by 5 plus 9. Or we can write root 5 minus 3i divided by 14. And we can write in the standard form, that is a plus ib form. A is nothing but root 5 divided by 14 plus ib, that is minus 3i divided by 14 will get. Okay, and hence this is the multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3i. Okay, multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3i. Okay, now see the next question in the same, we'll see. Okay, minus I they given, minus I. Okay, what is the multiplicative inverse of minus I? What is the multiplicative inverse of minus I? See, minus I is nothing but, we can write this in the form 0 minus I, because here this is purely imaginary complex number in which real part is 0. Okay, real part is not given means what? The real part is 0. So this is z they given. Now what is z bar? Or first identify the value of a and b. A is equal to 0 and b is equal to minus 1. So z bar is nothing but the conjugate of given complex number, that is 0 plus I. 0 plus I. So now the multiplicative inverse is what? Multiplicative inverse. Okay, that is 1 by z is equal to conjugate, that is 0 plus I divided by a square plus b square. 0 square plus b is nothing but here minus 1 square. Okay, so now 0 plus I divided by 0 square, 0 minus 1 square is 1. Remember again the given complex number in the form a plus ib. A is nothing but the real part, that is 0. B is nothing but the coefficient of I, that is minus 1. Okay, same here I written a is 0, b is minus 1. Now denominator is 1, so we can neglect the denominator, we'll get 0 plus I. This is the multiplicative inverse. So, or else you can write I also. Remember, when you have a complex number minus I, its multiplicative inverse is plus I. Very easy, right? Minus I is the given complex number, its multiplicative inverse is what? Plus I. Okay. That is same, see, minus I, this is given complex number, alva. Multiplicative inverse means 1 by z, means 1 by minus I. What is the value of that? Plus I. Remember this, okay. If they given z is equal to minus I, then 1 by minus I, that is nothing but 1 by z, multiplicative inverse. 1 by minus I is nothing but I. Similarly, if they given z is equal to plus I, then 1 by z is equal to 1 by I, 1 by I value, and its values minus I will get. Just see here, 1 by minus I is plus I, 1 by I is equal to minus I. Means the multiplicative inverse of minus I is plus I, multiplicative inverse of plus I is minus I. Okay, now we'll see the next question, okay, of same. What is the next question we have seen? 2 minus 3i. 2 minus 3i. This is the given complex number and we need to find the multiplicative inverse of this complex number. So what will be the multiplicative inverse of this complex number? So that to find the value of that, first we need to write a and b value and then z bar, that is 2 plus 3i. Okay, actually z bar is not necessary to write here, just we need to find multiplicative inverse, it is enough. Just I am writing for your purpose, okay, for your convenience. Now z bar I written, that is 2 plus 3i. Now what is multiplicative inverse? The multiplicative inverse is 1 by z, or this is nothing but the conjugate of given complex number, that is 2 plus 3i divided by a square plus b square, 2 square plus minus 3 square, or this can be written as 2 plus 3i divided by 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 is nothing but 13, so we'll get here 2 plus 3i divided by 13, or we can write this one as 2 divided by 13 plus I divided by 3, I divided by 13 into 3, or I into 3 by 13. Okay, so clear how to find the multiplicative inverse of given complex number. Okay, so now one more problem I will do now. See what is the problem we have. Express the following expression in the form of a plus ib, of first type. Express the following expression in the form of a plus ib. So in which they given 3 plus I root 5 into 3 minus I root 5 divided by root 3 plus root 2i minus root 3 minus root 2i, or I root 2i, or I root 2. Okay, so here what is the question they ask? We need to write, or we need to express the complex number in the form of a plus ib, means we need to simplify this complex number and we should write in standard form. Simplification they ask. Okay, so to do the simplification, which step we can follow here? See, in the numerator we have two complex number, they are multiplied, and in the denominator we have two complex number and they are subtracted. So in the numerator multiply each other two complex numbers, and here subtract two complex number. Okay, so what we'll get, see, multiply each other all the terms. 3 3s are 9, 3 into minus I into root 5, it is minus I into 3 root 5. Next, I root 5 into 3, that is I into 3 root 5. I root 5 into minus I root 5, minus into plus into minus, minus I into I square, root 5 into root 5, 5. Denominator, here it is subtraction, you can subtract the unlike terms here. Unlike terms means what? The same terms, like terms with the sign opposite, magnitude opposite. Okay, so root 2i minus of minus root 2i, it become plus, so we can't subtract them. But here root 3 minus root 3, we can cancel it. Root 3 and root 3 get cancels. So what it remains? Root 2i plus, because minus and minus plus. Okay, root 2i plus root 2i, it remains here. And in the numerator you can observe here I 3 root 5, I into 3 root 5. Sign here minus, but here plus, so we can cancel it. Okay, and it remains here 9 minus I square means what? Plus 1 into 5 divided by root 2i root 2i. So 2 times root 2i. 2 times root 2i. Or this can be written as 9 plus 5, 14 divided by 2 root 2i. But again here 2 ones are 2 sevens are. So this becomes 7 by root 2i. Root 2 I can write in numerator. How we can write root 2 in numerator? Hey, both. If you want, you can write like this. If you multiply and divide by root 2. Okay, we have what? 7 by root 2i antidalva. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು root 2 multiply ಮಾಡಿ divide ಮಾಡಿದರೆ without affecting the result, this root 2 what will get? 7 root 2 divided by 2 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು. It is not necessary here. Okay, see what will get? 7 by ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? 7 root 2 by 2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. It is not necessary. Just see here, 7 divided by root 2i we have. But 1 by I we know 1 by I is nothing but minus I. So this can be written as 7 by root 2 into minus I. Okay, 7 by root 2 into minus I. Or this is nothing but minus 7i divided by root 2, or 0 minus real part is 0, so 0 minus I into 7 by root 2 also we can write. Okay, 0 minus I into 7 by root 2 also we can write. Okay, so like this we have to simplify the given complex number in the form of a plus ib. Okay, now so the next question we have, find the conjugate of 3 minus 2i into 2 plus 3i divided by 1 plus 2i into 2 minus I. Okay, see dear students, here to find the conjugate of this complex number, first we need to simplify this complex number in the form of a plus ib. Means we have to write the given complex number in the form of a plus ib. We have to express it. Okay, so after simplification and after we are writing or expressing the form of a plus ib, you can write its conjugate by reversing the sign of the imaginary part. Okay, see here. So all the terms are here multiplied. Okay, so multiply each the numerator as well as in denominator also. So what will get? See, 3 into 2 6, 3 into 3 9 into I, 3 into 3i 9i, minus 2i into 2 minus 4i, minus 2i into 3i minus 6i square divided by 1 into 2 2, 1 into minus I, 2i into 2 4i, 2i into minus I minus 2i square. Okay, like this you multiply each other. Okay, all the terms. Now simplify the numerator as well as denominator. See, this can be written as 6, 9i minus 4i, that is nothing but 5i, minus 6 into I square values minus, but minus I square we have, it become plus. Okay, minus 6i square is nothing but minus, or you can write like this, 6 into minus I square, 6 into 1 is nothing but 6. Denominator 2 minus I plus 4i, that is plus 3i, minus 2i square, or 2 into minus I square. Minus I square value is what? Minus I square is nothing but plus 1. So 2 into plus 1, that is 2 only. So we will get here 6 plus 6, 12, plus 5i divided by 2 plus 2, 4, plus 3i. Okay, so this is not in simplified form, this is just, it is in the form of quotient of two complex number or division of two complex number. Now simplify this, what you have to do in division of two complex numbers, what we done that we multiplied and divided by the conjugate of denominator. To simplify this complex number, we need to multiply and divide by the conjugate of denominator without affecting the result. So what is the conjugate of denominator? We'll get 4 minus 3i. So you should multiply 4 minus 3i and divide 4 minus 3i. Okay. Now again, as similar of your previous step, multiply numerators as similar of denominator also. Okay. Now multiply each other. 12 into 4. 12 fours are 48. 12 into minus 3, I, minus 36i. 5i into 4, 20i. 20i. 5i into minus 3i, minus 15i square. Minus 15i square, because I into I square. Denominator 4 plus 3i into 4 minus 3i. 4 into 4, 16. 4 into minus 3i, minus 12i. 3i into 4, 12i. 3i into minus 3i, minus 9i square. Or else you can have a result that a plus ib into a minus ib. A plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square plus b square. Not a square minus b square, because it is complex number, not real number. In complex number, a plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square plus b square. This you can solve by multiplying each other. Okay. So same procedure here you can apply. What is the procedure? See, denominator 4 plus 3i into 4 minus 3i can be written as 4 square plus 3 square, means 16 plus 9, 25 is the denominator will get. Or else you can write like this, and the term minus 12i plus 12i get cancels. Okay, and then we can simplify. And what is the numerator? See, 48 minus 36i plus 20i. That is nothing but minus 16i. Minus 15i square. Minus I square is nothing but plus 1. So 15 into minus I square is nothing but 15 only. Denominator 16 minus 9i square. Again, minus I square is nothing but plus 1. 9 into minus I square is nothing but plus 9. Okay. So 48 plus 15, that is nothing but we'll get 63 minus 16i divided by 25. Okay, 63 minus 16i, or you can write 63 divided by 25 minus 16i divided by 25. This is in the form, simplified form of given complex number z. Okay, so this is the given complex number z. We simplified that complex number and we got it is in the form of a plus ib. Very important question, will ask for 3 marks. Okay, so just we found here what? Simplified form only we found, but we need to find what? The conjugate of this complex number. Means we need to find the conjugate of this complex number, because these both are same, okay? The given complex number and this is same because we simplified that complex number and we obtained this one. Okay, now these both are same. We need to write the conjugate of that. Okay, so conjugate of this complex number, what will get? Conjugate of z. First you consider this as z. So conjugate of z is nothing but 63 divided by 25 plus the sign you have to reverse here plus 16 divided by 25 into I. 16 divided by 25 into I. 63 divided by 25 plus 16 divided by 25 into I, and this is the conjugate of given complex number. So understood what is the procedure we have to do here? First you have to write the given complex number in simplified form. Okay, the given complex number is what? In the numerator you have the two terms and in the denominator also you have two terms. So you should multiply each other. Okay, you should multiply each other and you have to simplify and you have to obtain the given complex number in the form of a plus ib. After that, write the conjugate of given complex number. Okay.